Take a nice deep breath and let it go. Take another one and let it go. One more time. Take your chin down to your chest. Roll your head. Even as you're focusing on rolling your head, keep your shoulders relaxed. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Float your head up, wrap your arms around your waist, give yourself a nice twist. Relax, twist the other way. One more time. And then hips around in nice, generous circles. In the other direction. One foot in front, let that arm relax, roll that shoulder. So I very often talk about the 4 rules of Tai Chi, the first 4 rules. Breathe is rule number 1. That's your big rock. That's the thing you need to take care of first. Breathe in. Breathe out. Other direction. And then switch feet. And then the other direction. Now, don't switch feet, but do switch to the other arm. Big, giant circle. As large as your shoulder will let you make. Breathe in. Breathe out. Other direction. And then switch feet, switch arms. Rule number 2 is find the earth deliberately, consciously. Your feet should be resting on the earth, not tense, relaxed, which is rule number 3. Relax and flow. Other direction. Rule number 4 is to laugh freely. We don't talk about rule number 5 very often. Rule number 5 is to listen intentfully. Try to glean as much information in whatever situation you're in as possible. Feet right under your hips. Take your one hand, let's take the left hand, and shoot it up and then let it go out. When we listen, we don't listen just with our ears. We listen with our whole body. And it's hard to listen if we haven't paid attention to the first 4 rules. If we're so anxious to make our own opinion known, we're not listening. When we listen, we seek to understand. Other direction. Now, when we're doing this by ourselves, we are, of course, listening to our environment. I can hear cars go by on the street outside. I can hear my heater turn on and turn off. But more importantly, I want to listen to the inside of me. I want to feel my arm. We listen with our skin. We listen with our muscles. We listen with our whole body. What's going on? Not only outside, but inside. And then change that to horizontal. And not just the obvious things. I can hear my left knee creaking. Yeah, that's entertaining. But more I want to listen, what's going on in my hands? What's going on in my shoulders? Not at the audible level, at a level that's deeper than that. Other direction. What's going on in my back and my hips and my shoulders? That feeds back into rule number 3. If you're listening, that gives you the opportunity to relax. The rules tend to be circular. You breathe, ground, you relax, you laugh, you listen, and that feeds around so that you're amplifying each by the other. And then one foot in front, forward and back, up and down. It's like that well-known first episode of the old TV show, Kung Fu, when young Caine meets Master Po. And Po says, "Can you hear the sound of your own heartbeat?" Switch feet, keep the hands moving. Now in the other direction. In order to listen well, not only do we have to relax the body, we have to relax the mind. Ralph Waldo Emerson said something like, if you get really, really quiet, you might be able to hear the voices of the gods. Feet under your hips. Gather twice. Lift and settle. Hug that big tree. Let's go to brush knee. Left hand, right foot. Push. We'll cycle this. Oh, let's go 4 times. 1, 2. Deliberately, consciously, switch feet. One more time. And again, nice and deliberately. Let's do 2s. 1, 2, 1. And now let's do singles. Changing with each push. Don't be in a hurry. Take the time. Move the feet deliberately, consciously. Nice deep breath. Two more. Feet under your hips. Gather twice. Don't be gathering just the air. Listen to the energy that you gather as you draw your hands down. Lift and settle. Hug the big tree. Now, feed your little monkey. Right foot, right hand, little monkey, reach back, grab some oatmeal. Give it to your little monkey. Fold back, fold forward. Now, if you want to add a little bit of complexity, you settle into your back leg as you do the feed the monkey the oatmeal. And then the other side. So you kind of open up everything and then settle a little bit into the back leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just two this time. Now, if you have room, if you don't have room, keep going the same way we were before. But if you have room, you can take a full step, small step, but a full step. We'll do it twice. And then we'll take that left hand, roll it around. We can do two more. I can do two more. If you need to keep just gently moving in place because of your space, that's fine. Once more in each direction. Find yourself back in your center. Gather. Hug the big tree. Now the fair lady works at the shuttles. Roll your hands. Right foot forward. Both hands go floating up and around and up. Oh, and then roll those hands. Do it again. Should go about as high as the corners of your head. Switch feet. Switch again. And again. A little bit different configuration of feet, that is. So I hope you have room. If not, keep just dancing in place. Take a step forward. This is going around the box. So I'm going to go to the right. I'm going to do two. I'm going to go to the back of my room. And two to the left. I'm going to do a 180. And I'm going to do two going back to the right. And another 180. One more. Find yourself back to the center. Gather twice. Lift and settle. Hug the big tree. Now let's needle to sea bottom. Let's change the feet with each one. So as you lift that hand up, take your left foot back. As you bring the other hand over the top, take your right toes forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Feet under your hips, gather. The white crane spreads her wings. Hold the ball, right hand on top, right toes forward. Right hand floats down, left hand floats up. Now we're just going to work that left leg by circling the hands around and doing it again. So we're going to hang out here for 4 cycles. One more time. This can be quite tiring. If you need to put the other foot down to rest, that's okay. Left toes. Circle. Right toes. Now, instead of circling right away, we're going to take this left hand and do needle to the bottom of the sea. And we're going to bring it up. We're going to bring the hands in, switch feet. The white crane spreads her wings. Needle at the bottom of the sea. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do one more on each side. Right toes forward. Left toes. Feet under your hips. Gather. Yeah. Chop fist. Both hands circle on the left, right foot forward. The right hand comes out in a fist, and the left hand kind of gently finds your forearm. Make this nice big circle. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Switch. Circle. One more. Other side. One more time. Back to the left side. One more time. Now we're going to go back, but we're going to switch this to whip the fist. So the right hand whips out by itself, and then the left hand comes along. And to repeat on the same side, you make this nice big wave. And then switch sides. Left fist, right hand, wave. With not with your ears, but with your whole body, can you hear the difference between chop and whip? You hear the difference in your hand and your fist. One more time. Switch feet. Now, switch the order of the hand. So the hand comes over, and then the fist whips up. And then you float them back. Hand, fist. The old man pulls the covers over his head. Switching. Now I know this one's a little more challenging, and what you might be listening to is your body and your mind in confusion. That's all right. Go back to rule number 3. Relax. Just let it flow. Don't worry about it. If you get hopelessly confused, laugh. Laugh freely, laugh often. One more time. Feet under your hips. Gather twice. Now, right foot in front, both hands are going to float over the top. Your left hand is going to come out. You're going to rock your weight back as your right hand comes out. And then do that again. Circle over the top. And then left, right. Need to do some research on this. This should have a better name. It's called linking the palms. I don't find that very satisfying or very interesting, actually, to see if there's an alternate name for this one. I like the move. I like the form. I like the flow. I like the body moving forward with the hand and back with the other one. But linking your palms, come on. We can do better than that. One more time. And then 4 more with the left foot in front. Feet under your hips. Gather. Now, put your left foot in front. Both hands are going to float over the top. A little back bend here if it's okay with your back. And then a little crouch here. So the left hand pushes down the right hand. And then you let the right hand float off to the side. We'll just keep the same foot in front for a moment. This is another good exercise for your legs. Lifting up, crouching down. Switch feet. Little back bend, optional. Crouching, optional, but you can go as far or as deep as you wish. This is the tiger hides in the tall grass. Or the tiger hides in ambush. Left foot. Listen to this one. Listen to this tiger creeping through the tall grass. Left, right. Right hand pushes down the left hand. And the tiger sneaks away. One more time. Feet under your hips, gather twice. Now with the hand circle up and away, they're going to come up together, almost like they're both going up, oh, chin face high, and then the right hand keeps going, and the left hand falls back. Big circle. Go right to the other side. So left hand, right hand, both climbing, but now the left hand leaps out. Right hand falls by. This is a tiger leaps from ambush or leaps out of the tall grass. Now take your right foot and as the tiger leaps, turn to the side and bring it back. Now, instead of turning to the side, go slightly forward, just a couple inches, really. And then a little bit more with the left foot. And if you can, add a little bit of unwinding from the waist. Get this to my mind, absolutely delicious feel of ah. Can't you hear that? Can't you feel that? Stepping back. If you were just moving left to right, keep that going. If you had the room to make small steps forward and back, you should be moving backwards now. I think I have room for one more before I fall off the carpet. Feet under your hips, together. Lift and settle, hug the big tree. Now take your right hand over to the left. Cloud hands. Cloud hands combine so many of the rules that it's like easy. Take deep breaths. It's easy to relax, flow. It's easy to find the earth with your feet. Now we'll add the feet. Left foot. Right foot. And if you're really, really quiet, you can hear the clouds moving on a gentle breeze, going the other way. Listen to the breeze. Listen to the clouds. I'll head back to the right. Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, hold the ball and stepping right out into grasp the bird's tail. Hold back. Press. Roll back and push. Now we'll do 2 big circles. 1, 2, and then we'll let the left hand float up about head high and float right back into cloud hands. Right foot. Left foot. Right. Now, bird's tail. Forward off. Back. Press. Push. Big circle. 2 of them. Right hand. Cloud hands. One more time. And one more time off here to the right. Grasp this bird's tail. Two big circles. Left hand, cloud hand. One more. Bird's tail. Two big circles. Now, instead of coming up in a cloud, hands, both hands over the head, and let them gently float down. About even with your hip bones. Don't move the arms in and out. Just let them stay right there. Take a nice, slow, deep breath. Feel the earth. Relax the shoulders. And listen. What can you hear? Not just with your ears, with your hands, with your skin, with your muscles, with your bones. What can you feel? One more slow, deep breath. And let your hands fold over that space just below your belly button. Take one more. Nice, slow, deep breath. And go make a nice day.